Happening today is the first day of Women's History Month, and the Women's Foundation of Alabama teamed up with the Lab on Dexter to host a special program. WSFA 12 News reporter Bethany Davis is live at the Montgomery Chambers Visitor Center this morning. Bethany, what do they have planned today?
It's called Access and Allies. This is a masterclass, a day-long masterclass that's filled with some empowered, accomplished, and very determined women. In fact, these are a couple of those women here this morning. Anna Buckaloo is the president and CEO of the Montgomery Area Chamber of Commerce, and Ashley Jernigan is the executive director of Experience Montgomery, which is part of the chamber team. But Anna, I want you to talk a little bit about today and why we mark this Women's History Month with a day like this. This is a partnership with the Alabama Women's Foundation.
Absolutely. Great partnership. We're honored to be a part. And it's really appropriate to celebrate Women's History Month talking about women leadership and the power of women in our community, and even more so on the heels of Black History Month. You know, Coretta Scott King talked a lot about the power of women leadership in building community, and how they have the power to change the world. And I believe we see that every day with the women in our lives, our networks, our peers. So Access and Allies is about bringing those women leaders together. They're CEOs, they're nonprofit leaders, they're government and business leaders. We've got a Justice of the Supreme Court today. Of course, our Governor, Kay Ivey. What a magnificent model she is for all of us. And we're coming together to teach each other, to learn, to be mentors. And we're also going to be doing a little bit of walking around our city so that we can experience Montgomery.
That's exactly right. This is the second year we've done Access and Allies, but that you're taking a whole new approach with this theme of walking, literally walking into our well-being.
Well, we really know it's really important that not only that when you come here and you start in your journey or you're continuing your journey, especially as we learn about women who've made amazing strides in this state, we have an opportunity to showcase that even more. So what we want them to do is get out and actually move. So we start here, of course, at the Montgomery Visitor Center to give an overall welcome and everything like that here, but then we start moving. So we go up Dexter Avenue and we talk about how important it is and talk about the 360 degrees of history that's right here at the One Court Square. And then we walk up Dexter, which has its own, of course, amazing significance of that march. Walking over to the Lab on Dexter, we really get into a meat of the day, and we really get an opportunity, as she stated, to meet and listen and learn from amazing women of this state. And then we're able to go from there and walk over to Ravello. And if you haven't been there, it's a beautiful venue. But not only that, it allows us a chance to have an amazing lunch and get some fireside chat and some real deal conversations again. And it just, all of these pieces allow you to see Montgomery a little differently, right? We get in our cars, we go to one place, but now we want to add another step and say, enjoy this 80-degree February weather, right? And go and experience the space. And then we leave there and we walk over for an evening, kind of afternoon, evening at the 23 Court. So the goal is to just get people to see the walkability of downtown. And then while they're walking around, they'll have A-frames where they'll get to learn about 10 amazing women who have made strides in the state. So all of these things come together, all for a purpose and intent to ensure that we have a chance to network with each other. We all know that a lot of the conversations happen when you're just walking to the next location. So we want to build that synergy and energy with each other.
Such a great way to make those connections. We're going to do a little, we'll call it a little pre-walking this morning. This visitor center, just one stop, as Ashley said, at a very long day, a very full day of activities. We're going to head up Dexter to the Lab on Dexter here in just a few minutes, and we'll meet some more of the women who are involved in today, learn a little bit more about what we can take away from this International Women's History Month, and what we can learn from the women who are being a part of this masterclass today.
All right, Bethany, and we'll get a link with more information on our website, WSFA.com, including information on how you can register for that masterclass.